Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate.
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And here's Eze. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, terrible pass. Araujo. It's Seedorf. Vieira. Knocks it out wide. Hazard. Driving through the middle. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Varane. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dembele with the foul. He's not got that quite right. And it's Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now he's running away. Plenty to... Goes for a shot! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's a good foray he's making. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, there's a probing ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And this is Messi. Messi. Takes a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rice, and he's forced to go back. Seedorf, that has been cut short. Bellingham, nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers. Can he finish? Pinged towards the front line. And here's Messi. There's the delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Pirlo. Looking for options. It's Pirlo! Goal! Arsenal! That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Great chance here to level it up. Shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some resolute defending there. Ambitious ball here. Always onto this. Dembele receives it in a wide position. Messi. Out towards the flank. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi
has been indicated.
Now who's going to be first to this? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rice looking for a runner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
We'd like to inform you now that the
Sepahan
latest
trailing
travel
by
information
the
is currently
tightest of
being
margins at
displayed on the
half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Sepahan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a searching pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. Seedorf. And now the breakaway. Now it's Hazard. And it's Bellingham. And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here. Vieira. Now he's got space here. Messi has it in a wide position. Rice. Sepahan still chasing a one-goal deficit here. For Messi. Rice. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through, and Dijk deals with that comfortably. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably.
Takes a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's
Number
their second
18,
corner of the game.
Dembele. Number 41.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Sepahan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Arsenal have a free kick.
Number 22.
And that's going to be a booking.
Number 4. Chouameni. Substitution.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Saliba is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance here to counter. Eze going after that. Sepahan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Might want to be careful there.
Opts for safety. Vieira. And Mateus. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's a danger. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Bale, gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it out wide. He's cut it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sepahan could have here their final chance. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Gattuso. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Oh, it's Pirlo. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Messi! And here's the chance to counter. Messi looking here to chip it through. Eze, can he spark a counter here? Pirlo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van Dijk. That could spell trouble. Referee's given a throw. Seedorf. Van Dijk. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now Seedorf. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they lock. He's had a shot! Superb from Rice! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Pirlo.
Sepahan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Now it's real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Now it's Hazard. Good ball over the top. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's Eze. Eze, rapid and full of intent. Seedorf. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, and Messi! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent, the way he...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. And here's Pirlo. Eze. And he's picked it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
This is Dembele. Hazard. Rummenigge.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Dembele. Rice. Dembele! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible... And that is indeed the final act. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
A quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So off we go again.
Sepahan really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Nicely shaped ball, dink through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, facing up to his... and the shot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vieira. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What a throw in. Varane cuts it out. Seedorf.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. And it's Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Sepahan have it back and can go again. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. This is Dembele. Dembele. It's Dembele! Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
The two coaches
Dembele.
are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
41,
time.
Rice.
Arsenal are
Number
having a
17,
ball here.
Peeler. Number 11.
Bellingham, tantalisingly
Vieira.
brilliant, at times
Coming on the
unstoppable.
field, number
In the end, they found
19,
themselves penned in,
Bale.
nowhere to go.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number
Sepahan
22,
perhaps wondering what the best
Johan
time is for their next
Number
substitution.
4, Tchouaméni. Substitution in progress.
Guardiola. Mateus. The ball has bounced loose now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the... Great chance! Looking for options for movement. Guardiola. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. He's found a way through. Sepahan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bale. Mateus. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk gets a foot in and wins the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goes for the shot! Is out of this world! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Mateus gets on his bike and on the move. And he's decided to go for it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Sepahan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
And here's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Can he finish? And he's straight offside.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
No way through there. And it's Eze. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short. That's a throw. Ferdinand clears. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Those of you making
So what
their
do you
way
take
home
away
on
from it all,
public
Jim?
transportation
One-sided
today, please watch the
and
screen
only
for
one
traffic
winner,
departure
Peter.
times
The
from
players
all
didn't
local
show
major
enough
stations.
togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Great chance! Eze out of this world! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Dembele. Araujo does well to get it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Eze. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Eze couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Hazard. Bellingham. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Varane calmly anticipates. And it's Hazard. Saliba. Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Eze. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's being urged to shoot. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Messi. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. Eze. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Seedorf. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Vieira. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pirlo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Messi. Seedorf gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Sumptuous finish. And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. And this is Messi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And here's Messi. Shot, surely! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Sepahan have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Messi.
Sepahan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That's good running with the ball. Pirlo gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rice, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Seedorf.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Dembele. Number 41, Rice. Number 17,
Messi
Pirlo.
plays it short.
Number 11,
Big chance! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sepahan now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's going for goal! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sepahan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Bale. Bale, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Eze goes short. Eze. Real chance! It's in! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. This is the time you need that pace.
Cruyff. Driving through the middle. He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And he's Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tchouaméni.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. He shifted it to the flank.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Sepahan look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Bellingham. And that's that. Sepahan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way. Bullet! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's in on goal! Look at the space here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele, and this is Pirlo. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And he's intervened well there. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Gullit. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Van Dijk. That's Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Dembele. Azar. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Dembele. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Gullit. 30 minutes gone. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Seedorf. He's a sharp little ball here.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf. Wins the duel this time. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Messi. Gullit. Rice. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Seedorf. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Messi has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no joy this time. Rice gathers from the goal kick. Dembele. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be one
Nice
more
interception,
added
well
time.
timed. Gullit. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Messi picks it up out wide. The referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick announcement for the
Reflections
benefit
on the
of anybody
first
who has
half?
found themselves
Solid.
a little lost today.
Very solid,
Please
actually,
look at the
Peter.
screen for
They haven't made
information
much
on
of an
how to find
impression
your
at the
way
other
around
end,
this stadium.
but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So let's get the ball rolling.
Sepahan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been cleared. Quality ball. Saliba calmly anticipates. And here's Dembele. Oh, shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Eze. Passing nice and neat. Looking to play him in. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Arsenal have their second corner now. Eze goes short. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Van Dijk. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? And this is Pirlo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Mbappe. Rice. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Eze. Can he finish? Eze out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
The two coaches are
Dembele.
signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
41,
time.
Rice.
Arsenal
Number
have fired
17,
themselves in front.
Taylor.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is
Vieira.
far from unsalvageable.
Coming on the field, number 19.
He's found a way past.
Bale. Number 13.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway
Number
time.
22, Johan Cruyff.
And he's managed to
Number
get
4,
free.
Tchouaméni.
Tchouaméni
Substitution.
has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Big chance! Eze, can he spark a counter here? Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Bale. And no, that was never going to make it. Bale, oh, they could break here. Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through. Showing good feet. And here's Cruyff. Mateus. Sepahan are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
And it's Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted.
Sepahan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
There's the shot! Johan Cruyff, unequalled in the history of our beautiful game. He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping... And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Van Dijk has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
2 added minutes
Arsenal
has been
clearly
indicated.
now in lead preservation mode. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bale! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for what? So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just
And
seen?
now,
Well, Peter,
please
this
turn
was
towards the
probably
screen
more
for a
slugfest
special
than a
presentation
game of
featuring
football,
our
but I
guest
actually found it
performance
very
today.
enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beckley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Arsenal have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to...
Real chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to one
decent chance! Well, that is remarkable.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And here's Dembele. Pirlo takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Sepahan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's got away from him. And he was alert to it. Vieira. For Rice. Now it's Dembele. And it's Rice. And here's Eze. Eze proves just a little bit too strong. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. He's got away. Now it's Messi. And it's Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. He's having a hit! Now that looks a decent ball. Messi! It's hit the crossbar. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. It's Dembele! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pull it. Vieira. Threads one in. Azar. So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Dijk. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Azar. And he's gone backward here. Bellingham receives it in a good position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified.